Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. Thank you for visiting. This is a daily read for Thursday, the 27th of September 2018. It's early evening here, it's about 5:30, and it is sublimely gorgeous out there. The autumn sun is just lush, it's so golden, it's absolutely lovely. So I thought I'd do this read, get it uploaded, and get out and get some air. It's absolutely lovely. Right, I'm working on the monthlies. Been quite a lot going on, so I'm going to knock those out, I hope, over the next couple of days for October. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, one last shuffle. One last cut. Okay, here are the 3 cards for today. Strength in the reverse, the Emperor in the reverse, and the Fool in the upright. Okay. So we're coming into the reading here with a feeling of not really being on top of things. Not really being... Oh, can you see that sunshine? Isn't it lovely? Real English sunshine. Yeah, not really being on top of things. Not being... primarily not being on top of ourselves. Perhaps things that we've got going on inside us that might be better left there, kind of popping out, or a feeling of the surface self that interacts with the world outside, kind of being overtaken and overrun and kind of seeped out through with what's going on inside, perhaps to our detriment, certainly possibly to the detriment of our well-being. That's the energy as we're coming in. The energy as we leave this reading is the Fool in the upright. So it's like whatever's going on here is not really, in the end, problematic, because we have, he's looking back over his shoulder at this. And I'll come to this middle card in due course, but he's looking back over his shoulder at it and going, yeah, well, never mind. Move on. Just move on. Keep on, get on down the road. That's what I'm getting from this. Let's have a look at this middle card, the Emperor in reverse. Now, the middle card in these 3 card readings that I do is the block, the hindering force, the drain on power. And it's not dissimilar, because here we have strength in the reverse as the kind of the failure for one reason or another, or the lack of wish to control one's inner impulses. And here we have the failure or the lack of wish to interact with kind of external control. But here this is operating as a block or a drain. I mean, the Emperor is strong male structure, hierarchy, worldly hierarchy. It's the father, basically, and it's like, as I say, the worldly father, as opposed to the inner spiritual father energy, which is the Hierophant, who isn't here on the table today in the upright or in the reverse. So what's hindering us or blocking us or draining us is an upending of sort of strong benevolent father energy. Now, that upending can be an absence of that energy, or it can be a kind of an opposite of that energy. So either no one's in charge, or someone is in charge, possibly ourselves, who's kind of running amok a little bit. There's a sense of things being not really in control here with both of these cards. Here we're coming in going, yeah, well, if I want it, I'm going to ask for it, and whatever the consequences are, like, sod it, because I want it, and I want it now. And here, I mean, that can be a really great place to be. But when it's then in conjunction with this blocking and hindering energy of the Emperor in reverse, it's like, yeah, I want it now, and you're just going to have to live with me wanting it. And here, there's a kind of, I don't think this energy is going to be met with acceptance or, okay, yeah, here you are, you can have it, that's wonderful. I don't think it's going to be met with that. It's going to be met with a response from those around us, or just how events pan out in this energy, in this strength in the reverse energy that just says no, no, no. And we leave the reading, the key to power here, the final card, just going, yeah, well, okay, fuck you then. There is an element of that, just like walking away, just going, yeah, well, if you're not going to engage with my wants and needs as they are right now, and if you're going to, I don't know, pull some kind of thing on me where you try to assert what feels certainly like some negative controlling or disciplining over me in this situation, I'm just off. See you later. Okay, now I know that I kind of act that out in dialogue or like monologue from what I get from these cards, but of course, this is a general read, so it wouldn't be those exact words, but that's the spirit of it. But it ends well. He's smiling. He's smiling, and I get the feeling from this that there's going to be no harm done, but it just might be a little bit of energy spent that it could be better saved for other things, but never mind. We end the day in good spirits, I would say. And I would say it's even, yeah, if this stuff is going on, this strength in the reverse, and the not kind of getting hold of yourself and saying, look, just patience, like mediate what it is you want, what it is you want to express, and all this, and mediate it in the context of what is around you, and you just go, no, I'm not going to do that, or I can't do that today, it's too strong, what's going on inside me is too strong, and that's leading to a response from the environment around us of someone or something trying to sort of assert control over you. It would, I guess, be a good idea, as I call this the key to power, to engage with this full energy. Perhaps like dip your toe in the pool of this, and if you're not getting a good response, just like leave the area and just go and do something else. Don't stay and fight. It's pointless because the Emperor's in reverse here. You won't get your way, basically. So you'd be much better off just going and doing something else. Right, let's get one from the swords. Okay, it might be a little bit difficult for you to walk away. Key to power, full in the upright. If you can engage with this, if you can walk out of this imaginary prison, because I would have thought when strength in the reverse is kind of comes up against the Emperor in reverse, it would be quite easy, I would think, to end up sort of entrapping yourself in this, but I want it, well, you can't have it, but I want it, well, you can't have it, but it's right that I should have it. Is it? Who said so? Kind of thing going on. And you can end up just going round and round and round. It looks like that might be somewhat on the cards, so to speak. This is the key to power. You can just go, oh, God, Yeah, sod it. I'll come back to this tomorrow. Just go do something else. Wow. Okay, looks like it looks like you might not be up for that. You might just want to. You got the bit between your teeth. 10 of Wands. You got the bit between your teeth, and you ain't putting it down. Key to power. Fall in the upright. You're not putting this down. You're going to. It's not necessary for you to burden yourself in this way. It really isn't. And I guess perhaps the fact that the Emperor here as the opposing energy, the block or drain, is in the reverse, might sort of lead you to think, well, it's not right that these impulses that are coming up in me here in the strength in the reverse, it's not right that I should have to control them and mediate them and push them back down again and kind of try and be sensible. And the force that's acting on me to try to make me do that is not right in and of itself. There's a kind of like, who are you to tell me not to want what I want? There's that kind of energy going on. It's quite obstreperous. It's kind of obstreperous teenager thing going on here. And yeah, there's sort of self-burdening and self-entrapment at work here in this reading. Let's see what we get for the Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles. So, yeah, there really is a feeling like you are due whatever it is that's coming up here. It's your right somehow to have it. And I mean, unless this is something legal, something on paper, and I would think from the strength in the reverse, it's not. This is not justice in the reverse or the Hierophant in reverse. This is about you and your own impulses in the Strength card. It looks to me like there's a sense of, I've got to say it, entitlement around it, whatever it is, and a kind of concretizing of your position within this. And who knows? I mean, this is the King of Pentacles, as we can see. You might actually be correct in this matter, but it might just not be the day to push it. It might just not be the day. Perhaps it's a day to just put it down, go, oh, yeah, okay, you know what? I'm just going to go for a walk now. Oh, Ace of Cups. Well, I think whatever this is, it's a strongly emotional business. And I'm getting more and more of a feeling that you are actually dealing with something that is genuine. But as I say, it looks like it's just not the day to get this solved and to kind of really push for whatever it is that is coming up inside you in this dream. It's just not the day to push. Because I think what's going to come back at you is going to, I would say, possibly even involve a little bit of cruelty. It's just not the day. Right? Maybe give it a try, but don't force the issue. Don't try to force the issue, because it looks like you're not going to get anywhere. But it does look to me, from the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups here, like there is actually something genuine at work in you about this, whatever it is. But you've got to pick your time with things. And I mean, whatever the opposing force is here in the Emperor in the reverse, they've got their agenda as well. This is one of the things we all have to learn. We all want what we want, and we all think we are right, and we all think we deserve to get what we want. And sometimes when two opposing forces or two opposing wills clash in that matter, Okay, dot, 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 dot. Right, I'm just going to spread the Kuan Yin pack. Yeah, one from the Kuan Yin Oracle, Wild Kuan Yin Oracle by Alana Fairchild now. Let's see what Kuan Yin has to say. There it is. That's the one. Okay, I'm just going to put the others down. We get, oh, how lovely. Tender trust, beloved body. So we see the little Mongolian Plains shepherdess here, kind of snuggling up to this unfeasibly large, shaggy, magic yak. who's got this lovely, benevolent, protective look on his face, and he's functioning here as a windbreak and a sunshade for the little Kuan Yin shepherdess. So this really is about trusting the signals that are coming from your body and being friends with your body. The body sends us signals that the conscious mind often either doesn't register or registers and then reframes and or ignores because it doesn't suit our agenda at the time. It can be as simple as simple but as subtle as your guts suddenly tensing, or your breathing getting a bit fluttery, or sort of when your breath goes up into your shoulders and becomes more shallow, and when your palms sweat, or when you feel your adrenals kind of squash and squirt out a bit of adrenaline and cortisol and everything, you are being sent messages. The body is the most incredible guide to what's really going on, when for one reason or another our cognitive mind, the executive bit at the front of our brain, is busy kind of trying to work out this, that or the other. There's a great book by a neurologist called Bessel van der Kolk about how the body works in stress and PTSD, and it's called The Body Keeps the Score, and that's worth a look if you're interested. But the entire body, mind, endocrine system, respiratory system, circulatory system, nervous system, all of it is a bloody great antenna receiving and communicating data. And it's a day to trust your body and treat your body nicely. Hot bath, face mask, some nice skin cream, something like that. It's just like, step away from this, whatever it is. It's not the day to force the issue or to attempt to force the issue. It's a day to walk away, however entitled you feel. And it looks to me like there is something, as I say, something genuine in this. But it's not the day to attempt to force the issue. It's the day to take a step back and have something nice to eat and an early night. Right, I'll leave it there. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and I will see you again for another reading soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.